I have no idea what that is. I'm glad we kept it.
Today, we are turning this chaotic disaster into that functional, organized space. A few years ago, we tackled this garage, but life happens, storage gets messy, but today it's officially time for Garage Cleanout 2.0. Grab a coffee, brace yourself for the mess, and let's see how much we can actually get done. Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Mark.
And we're the Yohos. You know you've avoided cleaning your garage for far too long when you find stuff you forget you had and it's buried underneath 3 layers of dust when you find it. Welcome to the realistic garage cleanout. There will be no matching pastel bins. There will be no perfect labels, no Pinterest aesthetics here. Just 2 people, a massive mountain of chaos, and a desperate need to actually see this floor again.
Time for a new color for this guy. It's a little tea light thing for the garden. New spray paint, who dis? Can go high.
We actually park a car in this garage, so it's really only the outer L of the garage that we need cleaned, but you will not believe how much junk accumulates.
All right, I gotta finish this back corner over here. It is a disgrace. It's been bugging me all winter.
So I do know that we have a lot of people watching our videos from all ages, and I just want to explain my t-shirt. It actually is a music group. For anybody who doesn't know, it's not the nicest name for a group, but here we are. And another little side note, I made a bunch of black t-shirts for Mark years ago for when he played through COVID. We had a little basement tour, as he called it. Anyways, this was one of the shirts that I originally way back started with, and I thought it was a man's t-shirt, but he tried it on and it was definitely a woman's shirt.
Oh my gosh, that's looking better already. That's not where we live either, by the way. This feels good. I think I have a good spot for them.
Is it back here?
Yeah.
Does it start with S and end in Kip?
Yep. Oh good, more windshield washer fluid.
So Mark is loading up our vehicle to take a bunch of stuff to the dump, and we have watched a lot of British television over the past few years, and the one word, the skip, I guess referring to garbage or the garbage can or a garbage dump, I don't know. Where did that come from? We call it the dump here. It's our municipality, has a big facility that you can go and dump it, and they, you know, weigh your car, and then when you're done, they charge you according to the weight and how much you've dumped. For anybody who is British, why is it called the skip? I'm sure we can look it up. It's more fun having conversations in our comments, so please let us know.
It's a shame to throw this out, really.
I know it's a thing not to want to throw cardboard out. What is that? Like a good box? Who wants to throw out a good box? You might need it one day. And the inside of this box kind of reminded me of like the inside of a dollhouse. And I don't know, my brain was like reeling with what I could do with it. Anyways, I crunched it down and put it in the recycle bin and stopped my Horty McGee self.
Oh, that looks great. I've never seen up there, I don't think. Ooh, the love letter.
I can get the O over there.
Yeah, buddy. Imagine I turned the light on.
Huh. It's funny that.
Right? Oh my gosh. Watch your head on the cross wire there. I wish we could just have this in our living room just every day.
So, story time. Mark and I got married about 6 years ago before we had a YouTube channel, and we made these love letters for our wedding, and they were definitely a labor of love. They were a lot of fun. They were a lot of work, but they were so worth it. All of the pictures turned out amazing for anybody who got pictures taken behind the love letters. So, yeah, I don't know. It was just such neat memories, and I was just saying to Mark, I wish we could just keep them up in our house all year round. In our next house, if ever that time would come, we will definitely have them somewhere. Like, we'll have a special spot for them and have them up all year round because they are awesome. And they were just so much fun to make. And I don't know, memories too. There you go. Story time's over.
Nutcracker.
Oh, nice. That can come with me.
Question for you guys. Has anybody used those steamers, those like handheld steamers that you can get in like crevices and stuff to clean out this fridge seal kind of idea? Like, you know what I'm saying? If anybody's used one of those, let us know. I really want one, but I'm trying to justify. I mean, they're not that expensive, but I'm just trying to justify it. Do you know that I would probably use it on my like windowsills and stuff? I don't know. I think I've just justified it because this is really gross.
That's horrifying. Ugh. Ah!
Okay.
Thank you. What I'll be obsessing over all week now. This. Ew. Oh my god, that's so gross. But look inside the seat. Mark, you should see inside the seat of this bike. More garbage bags. Well, that was satisfying. That has literally on top of the freezer forever with nothing in it. Embarrassing.
Here, push. There. Can you push it in? Good.
Perfect. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Nice. And this is the final product. Now I know it still looks chaotic and messy, but really it's not. All of this stuff here and this stuff and that in that cooler is dirt and mulch and things for our gardens that I want to get to this weekend, hopefully. Our snowblower, unfortunately, has to stay there for now until we house it somewhere else, which I don't know where. I want to donate this thing, and that goes back in our vehicle once Mark gets home from work. And all of those cans have to go back to the beer store. So that's easy peasy. That'll be gone. We need a little solution for these chairs. I feel like we could probably hang them up above the fridge, but for now they're fine where they are. This here is all of our outside fun toys and stuff, mosquito coils and such like that, little coolers. So that's going to stay right where it's at. This isn't overly used, but we have nowhere else to put it. So there's a few little tools and stuff there for the garden. So that just stays where it's at. Now we have some wood storage here that will fit in the shed, but we have I think a little leak in the roof. So Mark's going to work on that too. We have some outdoor projects coming up. So for the time being, this is the way the top of the fridge looks. So this actually is not too bad. I know it looks a little crazy, but again, it's stuff that kind of goes in and out like garbage bags and all of my cleaning supplies and our cooler and more leaf bags, which I will never be able to reach, but Mark put them up there. We have hopefully never have to use our pet carrier anytime soon, and some storage for lights that we have. Foot baths, because you know, who doesn't need 2 foot baths? So there's those that we never use. This is where our recycle goes. We have some handy blue box buddies on the wall there. It's recycle day today. And our can crusher, which is heaven on earth. If you don't have one, I will link that below because that's where we got it off of Amazon. That's it. I know it doesn't look the greatest, but it's way more functional, and yeah, it's so much easier to walk in and out of the garage. So mission accomplished. And up there is more storage. This was very satisfying.
Oh my gosh, was it ever?
Oh, I loved it. I am so glad it's so much easier to walk around in here.
Feels so good to start off a season with a clean garage.
I agree. Oh. We had no choice really.
No, it's true.
You know. Okay, you guys, enjoy this nice weather, hopefully where you are, and we certainly will too. And we shall see you in the next video.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.